Hey guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned. I have an update of what's going on. And yes, I'm back home and I'm back at the Airstream.
I've got news for you, and things I want to pursue. I'm jumping off Kilimanjaro, Kilimanjaro. I've got the wind in my hair, oh Kilimanjaro.
Want to do this a quick update just to let you know what's going on. A lot of you have been reaching out to me. You've been worried about me because you think that I'm traveling, and I'm not traveling anymore. So I've been really happy to be home by myself. I've been sitting with God, just kind of soaking him in and soaking his word up, and just really feeling such a passion for God and everything that he's done and how he's moved in my life on this trip, especially that I've been on, and the wonderful friends that I've made as a result of it. More about that coming up. But first, I want to talk about a little bit about what's going on. I am self-quarantined at home. I only go out when I need to go stock up on some fresh stuff. The first time that I went into quarantine it was just the day before people started taking things out of the shelves. Like, it was like crazy madness the next day. So God positioned me that the day before I actually went out to the store. But I did see at the Sam's Clubs that there was a line there. So I got online and I bought stuff, and then I thought, man, it's getting a little crazy. Let me buy a little bit more. So I did. I bought a little bit more, so that I've done really well. I have enough stuff to supply myself. I'm by myself. Christian is in Miami with my mom. So right now everybody's quarantined, can't travel, can't do anything. So that's why I'm here at the house, but I'm going to be doing a lot of projects. I've been cleaning up the property. As you can tell, I've been gone for a couple of months. So there was weeding to do, there was cutting grass, there was tons of mail that I had to get to and attend to. Just lots of things like that. I had my mower going to service because I got to get it serviced now for the new year because I'm using it a lot now. I'm going to be traveling, so stay tuned for that, but I won't be doing very long travels anymore. I need to save a little bit of money. There's some projects that I want to do on the camper. I've spent a lot of money on this trip, and all of those videos will be coming up. I will give you the cost. I will tell you a lot of stuff about money and spending money, how to budget. All of this stuff is going to be coming up. So what I want to explain for you is what's going to happen from here on in. The girls and I, we kept traveling. After the video that you saw with Darlene, it was just 4 of us. I'm in place, but the girls are still getting themselves together. Traveling from here on out, and we had so much fun. We had a blast. It was so wonderful. It was so amazing. And the places that God took us to, we were just finding things as we were traveling. So stay tuned for that, because those videos are coming up on Sundays. I know for sure that those videos are going to be coming up. Those are my favorite, with the travel video. Guess where I'm at? Look out the window. It's all white. All white. In the middle of the week, I'm going to say Wednesdays, the middle of the week, either Wednesdays or Thursdays, I'm going to be doing videos here on the property. So I'm going to be doing tip videos. I'm going to be doing some cooking videos. And one of the reasons I wanted to bring this from the Airstream is because I have so much space in the Airstream to actually cook in this RV and have good camera angles here for cooking videos. I wanted to bring you a couple of videos where I'm going to show you like how to make milk in an RV. I'm going to show you how to pack a small little refrigerator and some other things like that I'm coming up with right now. These are going to be short videos. They're not going to be as long as my caravan videos. Those are going to be coming in the middle of the week. That way we can kind of be still connected, kind of like live, but you're still going to be watching the caravan videos that were that already happened. But I still want to post those because they're number one, they're my memories. Number two, they're wonderful memories for the girls and their families. So I want to do it justice by continuing to post those videos and continuing to edit them with quality, so that they can also have these videos for them and their family on my channel to enjoy into the future. So with that said, let's talk a little bit about what's going on. I'm going to tell you what's going on first with the girls. After we separated, we actually traveled all the way till Texas. Susan left us because she actually went, she's a girl in the Class A, and she actually went to the Newmar factory they said that they were going to take care of her problems. She does full-time in her Class A, and right now where she's at, she left Newmar and she is heading back to Oregon. She is her home state was Oregon. She was coming down here, but because of the quarantine, and she's going to need an RV park because the summer's coming here in Florida. And I told her, you really can't be here because you're going to need to run your air conditioners so we can find you an RV park in Florida. And I was going to help her do that. But now with the quarantine, it's gotten really hard. There are a lot of RV parks that are not taking new people. So we didn't want to put her through that. She decided that she was going to go back to Oregon. She knows some people there. She knows some places where they will give her. They already promised her they were going to give her a 15 amp hookup there and water. So she's traveling right now on her way back to Oregon. She left the Newmar dealer and she's going back there. She hit a snowstorm yesterday in Kentucky, I think it was. She says a lot of rest areas are closed. Walmarts are not allowing overnights, and that's what she's been telling me. Things are coming back to the stores. And she did say that some of the state borders were actually going to close, where there are some states don't want people coming into the border. So that looks like it's something that's happening. So she's really frantic to try to get back to Oregon because before she gets blocked. And I know that some people are traveling right now have been getting blocked. So let's hope that she makes it there. Let's all pray that she gets there. Sandy's from Canada. She's the girl in the Class C. And she went all the way to Texas with me and Pam. So at the end, Susan did have to leave to go north. But Pam and Sandy did stick with me to the end. And then finally, the last one that stuck with me was Pam, which Pam's been with me the most. And then we ended up having to split up also. She had to go north to Philadelphia. And then I had to go south to Florida. But we were both heading east together. So you'll see those videos coming up. Sandy luckily did make it back to Canada in time. She made it just in time to get back before the quarantine and all of the restrictions that were imposed on people going into Canada. So thankfully she's home now. She's in Canada and she's doing really well there. I'm really happy for that. Pam also made it home. She went back to Philadelphia and she made it okay there. She did have a broken windshield, she told me, on the way there, but everything got solved and everything worked out at the end. I did love my travels with the girls. We had so much fun. Everything was so much fun. We got really close, and I made some great friends with the girls, and a lot of people reached out to me, people that I wanted to do caravans. So my creativity is starting to come up with some things for all of you who want to do caravans. So this is a good time for me to be here at home because I have a lot of creative ideas and I'm coming up with a lot of ideas so that we could do caravans, female caravans, into the future, because it's so much fun and I want you girls to experience it because it's just amazing, and the amount of friends that you make is just fantastic.
And now he's going to be an asshole.
Well, you know what? I think I'll go make another one that says, and I'm a pretty big one too.
What's wrong? You did it again?
That was
You better stay at the end of the line.
Oh, put your hand if you don't want to be in the picture.
Wait, are you sending the picture to the sheriff?
Yes, go get your...
Ah! We gotta hide! He's gonna take a picture and send it to the sheriff. Get in your car and go. So stay tuned because those announcements will be coming up. I also want to do a meetup in Florida. My next travel is going to be in May. In May for Mother's Day. That's what I'm thinking right now. But right now we can't really plan too far in advance because we don't know what's going to happen with this virus. But my plans are to go to Miami. I have some friends of mine who have a ministry and they're growing the ministry and they want to go on YouTube. I want to be able to help them. I've got some filming equipment that I don't use anymore and I want to donate it to the ministry, sow some seed into their ministry and get their ministry up and going and on YouTube. So I will be traveling to Miami for that. If you guys want to come to the ministry and meet me there, that would be awesome. It's going to be on a Sunday. I'll be there for a couple of weeks, I think, helping them out. So if you're going to be in Miami, come on over and meet me. I may take a trip to the Keys. I would love to go to the beaches and go to the Keys. So that's something that I'm thinking about doing. I'm really excited for this trip. It's going to be great. And of course, I'm going to see Christian again. After I left the girls, I traveled a little bit by myself. I went to a couple of places by myself on the way down. And it was really nice to be, I'm not going to complain. It was really nice to be by myself. And I traveled to Mississippi and I saw some beautiful places there that I would love to come back to during the summertime because it was just too cold. It was just way too cold. I mean, I did a lot of cold weather stuff this year. And sorry guys, I don't like the cold weather in my truck camper. I mean, I did it, it was fine, but I'm just not a cold weather girl. But you know, I realize that across the country you have to travel sometimes, so I'm okay with it. But I'm really happy staying in Florida over the winter. So we will see. I'm thinking of doing a meetup this year during the winter time, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be exciting if I do that, because I'm going to meet up with a lot of y'all. Okay, another one that we are going to be visiting is also Mercedes. Mercedes is also probably going to be meeting up with me, so you'll see and see how she's doing. She had her surgery and she's doing well. She's recovering. She's walking. She's doing exercises. So your prayers were answered. It's doing really well. As far as my gun permit is concerned, that's some other videos that I'm going to be bringing to you. Also is the concealed carry permit that I applied for. I still haven't gotten my license. What happened was the state sent me a letter that they requested a copy of my passport. While I was traveling, I didn't bring my passport. My passport's expired. So that's one thing that I'm definitely going to get resolved this year when I'm here, is get my passport renewed. But they requested a copy of my passport. So I keep copies of important documents on my computer in case I need them when I'm on the road. So what I did was I mailed them a copy of the passport that they want. They didn't accept it, and I didn't know, and I've been waiting. I get back home and I still don't have my concealed carry. So I finally called them up and they said that they don't take PDF copies of your passport. It has to be an actual picture with the color of the passport. So I ended up doing that when I'm home. And I've already ordered my gun, so I'm going to tell you exactly what it is when I get it. I'm going to show you all of that. I'm also going to be doing target practice. I'm going to do a lot of training this year with the gun because I really want to get proficient in it. I want to learn to carry it. I want to learn to conceal it. I want to learn about the laws about traveling with a gun in an RV. So those are all videos that I'm going to be bringing you this year, because these are things that I'm going to be learning. I'm going to be here learning all of this stuff this year, which is super exciting. I'm also planning to do a fall trip if I could still do it. So the main trips that I'm going to be doing this year is I'm going to Miami in May, and I'll probably be there about a month, probably about a month. Then I'm also going to be traveling in the fall, and I'm talking about August. I'm calling the fall August, September. Those are the 2 months that I think that I'm going to be traveling, because it's not really super cold. I plan on going to Georgia and maybe Alabama. I might even go up to Tennessee. So if you're interested in traveling with me, I may do a caravan. It may not be for the full extent of the trip, but this is a good opportunity to meet other girls. We can all join together, meet up, and then when I'm ready to do my thing, you guys can continue to travel and do your own thing. So if you're interested in that, let me know. It's going to be on the East Coast. I love the West Coast. It's really nice. Got back, I started seeing green grass. I started seeing pine trees and evergreens and big trees and oak trees. And I was like, man, I love the East Coast, because I love trees and I love birds and I love grass and I love wildflowers were coming in. And Louisiana, when I was coming in, I saw like yellow wildflowers. So I was really excited and happy, and I just feel so blessed back on the East Coast because I love it here. And when Susan comes back down, Susan will be coming back down, I think she said in July. So her and I will probably be doing some travels, so she can go and see some things. We'll probably be going to the beach, probably go to some state parks and stuff like that. So that's a little bit different. And this is what I love about my channel. My channel is always real life. It's me growing in this. Now I have new friends, and now I'm going to be bringing them along. They're traveling down here. They're going back home and all of that stuff. I also have a trip that I want to do to Montana for next year. So hoping that all of that works out. I think Pam is interested in going with me on that trip. So, and I will probably bring some girls to Montana with me. So that's still far into the future. But if you have suggestions for places that we would love to visit or spots that we can stay at for free, please hook me up with all of that information so I can start putting it in my Montana notebook. So when it's time for me to sit down and start deciding where to go, what to see, if there's events in Montana that you know about that are amazing, if you know that there's great places to eat in Montana, let me know. great boondocking places. Let me know. Can't wait to go there. I love the Western life, and I really want to go there. So, and if there's anything from Florida on the way up that you think that I should see, please let me know as well, because I think it'll be a lot of fun to be able to caravan as the caravan goes up and see some things up that way as well. I've never slept in the Airstream. I've never actually like spent the night in this Airstream, and I'm like, hello, I need to be in this Airstream for a night. I need to sleep in here. I need to know what it's like, but I need to do it now before the real hot summer comes. So you will see a video where I'm actually going to spend a couple of days in the Airstream. I'm going to do 3 days in the Airstream where I don't, I'm only just going to go in the house. I don't know if I'm going to run the refrigerator. I don't know if I want to run. Right now I have the refrigerator off because there's nobody in here. So it's just stupid for me to have it powered up. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to just go in the house to get the stuff that I need for cooking and then come here and then just sleep and just live my life in here without being in the house. So I'm probably going to do that. I really want to do videos also about showing you how to live without hookups. If you do buy a piece of land and you don't have a sewer and you don't have electricity, how you can live in your RV without solar panels. This RV does not have solar panels, so I'm going to show you ways to do that. It's going to be interesting. I have a lot of ideas for the Airstream this year, so hopefully that's all going to work out. I still have a couple of projects that I still have to do. I still have to paint the door there. I haven't done that yet. And some little things that I have to touch up in here that I have to get done. For now, while I'm here, I'm going to be filming and using it for filming, because you see right now there's so much light in here, and this is what I love about the Airstream, that it's very bright and airy, and I can film in here and I don't have to have those big giant lights, where it's really hard in my RV sometimes to film things in the kitchen area because it's such a small space and so dark. If all those are videos that you're interested, please let me know down in the comments that you want to see that, or what other things that you want to see, maybe that have to do with cooking, organizing a small refrigerator, things that have to do with provisioning maybe, or buying certain things where I double up. I mean, those are all things that I'm planning on doing for you all. And doing it here in the Airstream, it's super comfortable because I have the brightness, I have the width here to be nice and comfortable in here, and it just looks really beautiful in here. So I love to be in here. But with that said, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the caravan. Please continue to watch the caravan videos, because these are sweet, wonderful memories with the girls. I learned so much, and you can learn so much from watching those videos. It might not be to the day, but you can learn a lot from those videos. And I thank you so much for watching, and I hope and I pray that all of you are safe. And I'm going to declare Psalm 91 over each and every one of you who are watching this video. Please go and read that Psalm if you are nervous or scared over this virus. It does not have a hold on you if you take it into your spirit, into your mind. Believe in Jesus Christ, and God will be with you always. And with that, I say thank you for watching and have a lovely day. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Ooh. Thanks for falling asleep. Yeah, that was comfortable. What's this? Stickers. Get yours by going to the description box. Show you what the Airstream looks like for all of you that want to see what it looks like. This is the front door. And that's just my notebook there, my notes. But this is what the kitchen looks like. You can see that everything's nice and clean. When I got back, everything was nice and clean. I left this place nice and neat. And that's the oven and coffee maker. And this is the bedroom over here where Christian used to sleep. And his poster is still here, and his toys and his things. His Bibles are still here that he was reading before he left. And the air conditioner, I have it here, and I also have a portable heater here. Just leave it back here for now because nobody's using that. His clothes are still in the closet. Some clothes, they are not here because I shipped it to him. And then I'm going to show you a lot of stuff here, how to live without water in this. So I'm going to show you, because I never did show you all of that, but I will show you all of this. And this is the bathroom. As you can see, everything is the same. The mosaic is still there. Everything's there. There is the bucket in there, and we'll talk about that when I do my staying in the Airstream video that will be coming up. Around this way, and you can see that everything is still the same. There's a drawing that he did there, and the burlap curtains are still here. And those speakers, I did not paint them. I have not done that yet, so I know I have to do that. That one I have to give it another coat. Fridge, I left it open over the time that I was gone because it's turned off. Nobody's here to use it. That's basically it. This is the Airstream. So it's just lovely. When I got back, I was so happy to see it. I just love this Airstream so much. So comfortable to be in here. This is truly, I mean, this is like a house. Truly, this is like living in a house. I mean, it's just so comfortable. This is the perfect RV for a couple or for a person. That turns into a bed. And yeah. So the table, the black table, we have it folded there, which is the one that he would use to eat. It's a portable table, and all he has to do is open it up and set it over here. Right now, we don't need to have that, so I have that chair there. This is it. This is the Airstream, and this is where I'm going to film my cooking videos and teaching videos for you all. So I hope you like it, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments that you would love to see that. And I'm really glad to be home. And that's the property now. I've been doing some cleaning up and some stuff. I'll be planting. My vegetable garden got overweeded, so that's one project I'll be working on. I have the truck camper over here, which is super filthy dirty. As you can see how dirty this is. It still has all the sand and dirt from my trip. I still have not washed it, so that's something I got to do this week. And I will also bring you the day that I put on some new stickers on there, because I know I can put a couple of new stickers on there, which is going to be super great. And it just feels good. This is my view, everybody. This is what I come to. This is how I'm living here during the quarantine, which is super nice and sunny. I can come out here and get some sun, but this is my view. This is why I love coming here and living here. And you don't see me camping a lot out there. You see me travel, because when I go out, I like to see things, because when I want to just sit around, I sit in my house. This is just so wonderful here. And my fence, now that I have it fenced off. And a lot of projects that I have to do this year here. So, and some of the tires too, I also have to fill some of these tires up. They're a little bit low. That's what's going on. So stay tuned, because lots of things going to be happening this year.